Hello everyone, Sharon here with Feel Good with Sharon TV. So I want to talk to you real quickly about what I call the rest stop. So this is another area, like everything I talk about, that I've dealt with. So I hope you don't hear that background noise. Finding a place to record, the challenge. So what I call the rest stop is kind of a metaphor for when you're going through something in life, when you're going through the struggles, you hit a wall, the ups and downs, you're wondering what is going on. I mean, it's like a scene from Jaws 2. I used to say that. It's like, do you remember that scene? I should have a video in the corner about that. The scene when the girl, they're out on their little kayaks or sails or whatever they are, and Jaws comes in, Jaws 2, excuse me, and disrupts their party and their fun time, and her boat flips. And the little kid, who is the son of Roy Schneider, the lead actor there for Jaws and Jaws 2, the kid falls in the water. And here's what I didn't get. It's like all the guys are out there and none of them go and get the kid. So the girl, she goes to get the kid. She's like an expendable actor, I guess, on the scene of the movie. So she hops out to get the kid and put the kid up on the boat. And then she's trying to get up on the boat, if you remember that scene. And she says, I just can't get up. I just can't get up. She couldn't get up on the boat. That's kind of how my life is. That's what I mean. That's when I created the rest stop theory. It's like my whole kind of a way of kind of like making it so people can understand what I'm talking about. It's like sometimes it's like I just can't get up from this. It's like you get knocked down and you just think, I'm never going to get up, like the girl from Jaws 2. Now, of course, we don't want it to be the same ending because Jaws 2 ate her. I'm so sorry. I love Jaws and I love Jaws 2, and that's where it ends. But I hated that scene because she was the one saving the little kid, the little cute little boy, and then she gets eaten by Jaws 2. We don't want that to be you, right? So here we go with the rest stop. The rest stop is kind of like that. When you feel like I just can't get up. It's like I've fallen down, not the commercial, but it's like I've fallen down and it's just like I'm having trouble getting back up. So what I want you to relate this, or how to kind of look at this differently, is in life, sometimes you will get knocked down. Don't get eaten by Jaws 2. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you will get knocked down. And I throw in a little humor along the way because, well, that's who I am. But also, I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to feel good. And laughter helps you to feel good. So that's why I throw a little humor in, not to be silly or offend anyone, okay? But when you, especially with this subject, because this can be serious and depressing. And depending on the person, it can be, devastating. But I want you to think of it like a rest stop. If you're traveling, like I'm from Alabama, I live in Georgia, I live in Atlanta, and when I'm traveling back home, you or anyone will notice this when you're traveling and you're driving, is there are rest stops along the way. And the rest stops are there for you if you get sleepy or you need to use the restroom. Don't use the restroom. One time I went in a rest stop restroom and it was like, oh my God, I'm gagging. This is way too much pine oil or pine something. It's like, oh my God, I can't even stand in here. I'm about to gag. So I hate public restrooms. Okay. But yeah, you stop because, I'm sorry, you have to use the restroom, or you're sleepy, you want to just pull over, you want to take a minute off the road, whatever. It's a rest stop. But you don't live there, okay? You don't live at the rest stop. And that's what I want you to understand about the struggle of life. Sometimes you'll get knocked down. It's okay. It's okay to rest. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't live there. I have gone through a lot of ups and downs. When you get to be my age, you will. What does that have to do with it? Nothing. I just wanted to look in the mirror or in the camera and make sure my hair looks kind of cute. Okay, so yeah, in life, Stuff happens. You get knocked down. You don't have to be eaten like in Jaws 2. The rest stop is meant for you to take a break, to take a rest, and that's okay. But you don't live there. Meaning, okay, you lost your house. You lost your guy. Whatever. Something went wrong. Sorry. Something went wrong. Okay, so you have to live someplace you don't like temporarily. Maybe you just graduated college and you have this great degree, but you can't get a job. And you're thinking, I spent all those nights staying up studying and doing all this stuff, and now I can't even get a great job. It's a rest stop. Take a minute, rest, and get back on track. Just don't live there. Don't live in your parents' basement forever. Don't live in the efficiency forever. Been there, done that. Still kinda. Okay. It's meant to be, it's temporary. It's a rest stop. I just don't want you to think it's the end of the road. You're not going to be eaten like in Jaws 2, as long as you treat it like a rest stop. It's okay. Everyone has something going on in their life, in their world, that's not ideal. Like me right now with my hair. I told you I just try to keep it light so you can feel good. Okay, don't get upset with me. Okay. It's not the best backdrop either, is it? No. Okay. So, this kind of hurts my elbow. Just so you know, I must really want to get this out for you all. So yeah, think of the ups and downs of life like a rest stop. Okay, so things are down right now. It's not going to stay down forever. I'm not going to always be in this position, Okay, so it's a rest stop. I just don't want to live there, meaning I don't want to give up and just say, that's it. I'm just throwing in the towel. That's not the way it's meant to be. That's not life. You want to take the punches and take a break and then get back up, get back on the road. Because what if I lived at the rest stop? Oh my God. I'd rather be dead. It's like if I had to live at a rest stop, if you know me, that would never work. But the point is, you don't have to stay down. Whatever's going on, it will change. It's temporal, as in the Bible. It says, these things are temporal, meaning they are subject to change. And what you want to do is to get your mind right and get your focus set on where you're going. You want to get back on the road, because let me tell you, if you ever go to a rest stop, baby, you're going to want to get back on the road. Okay, don't send me anything if you're a rest stopper, own a rest stop, fan of rest stops. Just don't judge me. This is just my hang up. It's my thing. Let me have it, please, okay? I just want to encourage you and to say that if you are going through something, back up, camera. It's too close. No one should have the camera in their face that close, Sharon. If you are going through something, or maybe now you're on the down swoop, it's okay. Because when you're down, there's nowhere to go but up, right? So you just hold